what's happening? I'm Estelle and this is GWHH.com.
Hey Chicago, it's your girl Drea with Gowhere Hip Hop, and I'm sitting here with the beautiful, lovely Estelle. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
So, how's everything been? What's going on? What brings you to Chicago today?
Well, I'm on tour right now. We're about to hit the Double Doors later tonight. It's the All of Me tour with BT Music Matters, and yeah, it's our second show. What's I doing? I'm excited.
Definitely. So, talk to me a little bit about the evolution of everything from when you initially hit the scene with American Boy to now.
Oh my goodness, it's like an ongoing thing. I've been working on this album for 3 years. American Boy was out and I haven't stopped performing it a day since it came out. So it's been good, it's been great, but I've been living, at the same time and writing about it. And this is what's formed All of Me, so it's a little deeper, it's a little more soulful, it's a little bit more, someone just told me it's like a breakup album. I call it the album How You Get Over a Breakup.
Definitely. What's the closest song to your heart on the album?
Ooh, a song called Love the Way We Used to, because it kind of really is one of the songs that I really went back and made peace with somebody and then wrote it. One of my really good friends that I had fallen out with for like 5-6 years, and I realized I was still angry at him, so I had to go sit down and really hash it out with him and just catch up with him again. And we were cool.
How has the evolution in the industry been? Like, what has been your most exciting moment and your toughest moment?
My most exciting moment has to have been performing at the Grammys. My toughest moment probably happens every day, actually physically waking up, getting out of bed. I like my bed, I like sleeping. We don't get too many hours of it, so it's like my little life's luxury. It's like my little moment in life. Like, oh my goodness, I get to sleep today more than 4 hours, yay! Yeah, those are the toughest moments.
So you initially came on the scene signed under John Legend. Mm-hmm. What was the last conversation like that you had with him?
He said, last time I spoke to him, he was at my album release party, and he said he was really proud and really, really happy that it was all coming out, because he's been there with me fighting for 3 years to put this album out and, getting it together and making sure that I was good to get it together. So he's, one of those like, I'm so proud of you, look what we did. I'm like, I know. So yeah, it's cool.
Any more collaborations with Kanye coming up in the future?
I think I will work with Kanye. It just has to happen when it happens like this. It's not going to be premeditated or, part to American Boy. I think that was a moment in time. Whatever we do next, it has to really be as prolific or even more prolific. So we'll see.
Well, being a woman of the dark skin nature, I know I look to you a lot for beauty in the industry. How would you say it's been being, I guess, a little bit of the...
Just not normal, not the norm. For me, I never ever consider myself not the norm, and I think that's why I beat the stereotypes and the rubbish in the conversations about, well, she's not got her hair down to her butt, and I don't care about any of that. That's not what defines me or my music. I can be light skinned and still have the same attitude. It doesn't matter. I think it's about who you are inside, and I carry myself like that. I think that's what people gravitate towards, real or not. I do think it's hilarious. Not hilarious. I think it's just a shame more than anything else, and it upsets me that people take the light skin, dark skin, white, black thing for more than it is. Because there's ratchet on both sides of every single fence. Every single part of the line is ratchet, silly behavior and ignorance and smart and brilliant and beautiful. So I don't get it. It's just stupid.
I don't understand it either. So has it been harder, or has it been not a problem at all?
It's not really been a problem for me. I don't look at it like a problem. I think other people have been like, well, she didn't get that because she's dark skinned. I'm like, I don't think that's the reason. Some cases it probably was, but that's not my issue or my problem. I'll come back and get it again next time. That's my attitude. I feel like if I didn't have this attitude, I wouldn't be here, so I rock with it.
So what's next on the agenda for you?
The album comes out February 28th. I'm acting. I have a foundation called the All of Me Foundation. We raise money for mentoring charities and and helping to bridge, want to help bridge the education gap and just raising kids through mentoring and travel. So that's what we're doing right now. I'm literally having a fundraiser next week for the Grammys, a beauty and style event. Just let people know what we're out here for and raise money for a great cause.
So tell me a little bit about your acting venture.
But I was in the game last week. I did a little stint in the game. I've done a couple of things. So friends of mine who are actors and actresses have told me I should do it. You know, they're kind of like, you're wasting your talent by not doing it. You should definitely do it. You know, so I think that's what I'm gonna have to. I've been given acting lessons by some amazing actors. You know, some guys who you'd be like, really? You know, and they just have to be my people. So I'm honored, and I really want to keep going with it. Yeah.
What has been the most important lesson that you've learned thus far in your journey?
The most important lesson has been just to stay me. You know, like stay true to the core and approach everything from a place of a great moral standard. You know, like something's wrong, try not to do it. If you're gonna do it, try and at least look at it from the point of view where this is a good thing I'm doing, even if it seems bad. You know, if it feels all the way through bad, just don't do it. You know, it's just not it. You know, like that's where I try and make my decisions from, and that's the one thing I've learned that works for me.
Well, thank you so much for your time, and this is Drea Oppan with Gowhere Hip Hop, and I'm chilling with Estelle. Make sure you check her out tonight at the Double Door. Is there anything else you want your Chicago fans to know?
You know, I love Chicago. I've been here like 4 or 5 times to perform, and I'm back again. You know, we're gonna have fun this time.
Definitely. Well, thank you so much, and you look gorgeous.
Thank you.
You got me living on a prayer. You could be a millionaire, but we won't pretend. You know you're more than a friend. Just because you love me, I'ma love you to the end. I got you.